What's up, folks? I'm here bringing you an update, and I wanted to let you know I'm heading to Houston, Texas, and I'm going to try to land 3 interviews out there in Houston, Texas. And this is going to be the first time where I go to another city specifically for the channel. Now, I've done other cities many times before. I've been to the south side of Chicago. I've been to Overton, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. In fact, I posted my Fort Lauderdale, Florida interview, which I did back in 2003. So you can go check that out. Yes, that's 13 years ago. I was in the ghetto of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I also posted up an interview when I was on the south side of Philadelphia. Was that the south side? Yeah. And that was a 2004 interview. So going to other cities is not new for me. I've done it many times when it was part of my research studies. I was in graduate school in the early 2000s, and part of what I was doing at the time was going to other cities, and then I would just pull out a camera just for the fun of it. A lot of the research I did was not documented on video, but I would pull the camera out and shoot a couple interviews, and I've posted some of those since. But going to Houston will be the first time I'm doing this for the sake of the channel, to bring you guys something different. And I do want to diversify the channel by visiting other cities and bringing you interviews from other places. Now, I'm still going to be doing my Los Angeles. My Los Angeles folks are always going to be covered, whether you're from Long Beach, Compton, LA, Watts. That's always going to be on the agenda. But I want to add a little bit of flavor to the channel and see what people live, see how they live in other cities, and then bring that to the world, because I don't think anyone is really doing it the way I'm doing it, in a way that I'm allowing people to tell their stories, and where you could really understand what's going on and why it's going on. So that's the first thing I wanted to update you with. And the second thing is, locally, I got something I'm doing with Jooba Loc, Jooba. And you've seen him in one of my previous interviews, but only for a small segment, because I was actually interviewing 50 Blue. If you check out the 50 Blue video, the second 50 Blue video, he shows up in it and he talks about Donald Trump. But I want to do something just on Jooba Loc. Now, Jooba is from Northside Long Beach, and we're planning on doing this interview in the Carmelitas. The Carmelitas are, I believe, a housing project in the north side of Long Beach. So I got that going on. And then lastly, I started the Patreon page. And hopefully the Patreon page is going to allow me to travel and to visit other cities. So please go to the Patreon page, support that campaign, and I'll do my best to keep bringing you content and to have a higher level of output. I know I haven't been putting out as many videos as you would like, but if you support that Patreon, it'll help me with my grind and help me produce more episodes in the near future. So that's all I got for you, and stay tuned.